Daniel in the lion's den. God protects those who pray. Once, in a faraway land called Babylon, there lived a kind and wise man named Daniel. Daniel wasn't a king or a soldier or someone who wore fancy clothes. He was a man who loved God with all his heart. Every morning at lunchtime, and before the stars came out at night, Daniel opened the windows of his house, knelt down, and prayed to God. He didn't care who saw him. He didn't hide. He just wanted to talk to the one who made the heavens and the earth. Now, the king of Babylon was a powerful man named King Darius. He liked Daniel very much. He saw that Daniel was honest, smart, and good. The king trusted Daniel so much, he gave him an important job to help rule over the whole kingdom. Daniel always worked hard and made good choices. The king was thinking about making Daniel the most important helper of all. But not everyone liked Daniel. Some of the other men in the kingdom were jealous. They wanted Daniel's job. They watched him carefully, trying to catch him doing something wrong. But no matter how much they spied on him, they couldn't find anything bad. Daniel didn't steal. He didn't lie. He didn't even shout or act mean. He just kept praying to God day after day. So the jealous men came up with a sneaky plan. They went to King Darius and said, "Oh, mighty king, you are so great. Everyone should only pray to you for the next 30 days. No praying to anyone else, not even to a god. If someone disobeys, they should be thrown into the lion's den." King Darius smiled. He liked the idea of being honored. Without thinking too much, he signed the new law. Once the king made a law in Babylon, not even he could change it. Daniel heard about the new rule. He knew what it meant. If he prayed to God, he could be thrown into a dark cave full of hungry lions. But Daniel didn't stop praying. His love for God was bigger than his fear. So he walked quietly to his room, opened his windows like always, got down on his knees and prayed. The sneaky men were hiding. They peeked through Daniel's window. "Aha," they whispered. "He's praying, just like we hoped." They ran to the king. "Daniel broke your law," they said. "He prayed to his God. Now you must throw him into the lion's den." King Darius was very sad. He didn't want to hurt Daniel. He knew Daniel was a good man. All day, the king tried to think of a way to save him. But the law couldn't be undone. At sunset, the king had to give the order. Daniel was taken to a deep, dark cave where lions lived. Their roars echoed off the stone walls. Their sharp teeth glowed in the torchlight. The king's voice trembled as he said, "Daniel, may your God, whom you serve so faithfully, save you." Then the soldiers rolled a big stone over the mouth of the den. The cave was shut tight. That night, the palace was quiet. But the king didn't sleep. He didn't eat. He didn't laugh. He just walked back and forth, praying in his heart for Daniel. Inside the lion's den, it was dark and cold. The ground was rough, and the lions were close. Daniel could hear them breathing, smell their fur, feel their paws scratching the stone. But Daniel wasn't afraid. He closed his eyes and prayed, "God, I trust you. I know you are with me, even here." And do you know what happened? God heard Daniel's prayer. He sent an angel. The angel stood between Daniel and the lions. The lions stopped growling. They stopped pacing. They lay down like sleepy cats, quiet and calm. Daniel sat on the cold floor, but he felt warm inside because he knew he was not alone. When the sun came up, King Darius hurried to the den. He called out, his voice shaking, "Daniel, servant of the living God, did your God rescue you?" There was silence, and then, "Yes, your majesty," came Daniel's voice, strong and full of joy. "God sent his angel and shut the lions' mouths. They didn't hurt me, because I've done nothing wrong," the king shouted with happiness. "Get him out," he cried. The stone was rolled away. Daniel came out with not a scratch on him. Not even one lion's tooth had touched him. King Darius was so amazed. He made a new law for the whole kingdom. "Everyone must respect Daniel's God," he said, "for he is the living God. He rescues and saves. He performs miracles. He saved Daniel from the lions." The men who had tricked the king were punished, and Daniel was given an even greater place of honor. He kept praying every day, and God kept blessing him. And from that day on, the whole kingdom knew that God protects those who trust him. When you love God and talk to him every day, even when it's hard, he listens. He sees you. He protects you. Just like he shut the lions' mouths for Daniel, he can keep you safe in scary times too. God is bigger than any fear. Dear God, thank you for always being with me. Help me to be brave like Daniel. Even when I'm scared, help me remember that you are close. Please protect me and my family. I love you so much. Amen. If you like this story and want to hear more bedtime Bible stories, you can help our channel by liking the video, sharing it with your friends, and subscribing so you don't miss the next one. Sweet dreams, and may God watch over you always.